Looking for something to do this weekend? No piggies, because we got you covered. And that's because we're talking all about the Pig Palooza that is taking over Charlotte this weekend. And here to help us round up into the fun is Mary. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, we're excited to have you in. Anytime there's a big community event, we love to bring them here on the show to talk a little bit about what's going on, because this is the 15th year of this fabulous Pig Palooza, this festival that you guys have going on. But what was the inspiration behind it, or how did it even begin?
15 years ago it began, and we initially started to raise funds for the school for classroom supplies, books, and needs such as that. Mm-hmm. And then 15 years ago, moving forward, we also are funding our school, which is our biggest fundraiser.
Yeah, that's huge. And this is, of course, St. Mary's, right?
That is correct.
Yes, in Charlotte. And so this year, you know, obviously it's all going to have food and drinks, games, and an auction all taking place that kicks off this Friday. But let's start with the food and drinks. What is on the menu? What can we expect food-wise?
Well, food-wise, we of course have the pulled pork, and we have what's called our pig trough, which is the French fries and the pulled pork and cheese. And we have what's called pigtails.
Ooh.
And those are smoky links wrapped in bacon and with brown sugar on top and then baked. So those are one of our top sellers.
I can only imagine. My jaw just dropped, and I think I'm starting to drool a little bit just hearing about that. Obviously, you have to have so much good food for the Pig Palooza, but I also know that you're doing some tastings as well.
We are. We have a beer tent that starts on Friday, and along with the beer tent, they have brats on Friday night. We're also having a bourbon tasting.
Ooh.
And for the bourbon connoisseur, and then we also have wine tasting for our wine lovers.
Ooh, I like that. Quite the variety that you have going on here. But there is something to do for everyone. Obviously, we just talked a little bit about the adults with some of the fancy drinks that you'll have, but you know, this event is very family friendly, and we know that there's some games. So what can the whole family kind of participate in as well?
There are a lot of yard games. There's live music. On Friday night, we welcome back the band 100 Proof. Ooh. And they play top 40 music, pop, and country. And then on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock, we welcome back the band Twilight Memories. And they bring back memories and music from the big band area. A lot of great classic music and dance music.
Oh yeah, exactly. You got to get people up off their seats. But let's also talk a little bit about the auction, because as you mentioned, this is a big fundraiser, and so there is a silent auction. And I was looking at some of the things that you guys are auctioning off. There are some big ticket items.
There are a lot of items. Silent auction, a lot of gift certificates from various businesses in Charlotte. We have a 13 by 13 pop-up tent. We have trip to Chicago. We also have an overnight stay at the Crown Plaza here in Lansing as well. We have our cruise raffle. Ooh. And we only are selling 200 tickets, $25 a piece, only a few tickets left. Okay. And it goes to ports of Bahamas, Falmouth, Haiti, and a couple other ports. So many, many live auction opportunities as well.
That's great. Wow, this keeps getting better and better and better as you talk about it. I absolutely love it. But once again, as we wrap this up, because obviously this is all going to be happening on Friday and Saturday, why is it so important that families do come out to this event, especially for the school and the parish?
Every moment you spend here this weekend helps us build a stronger future for our students and our parish family. On behalf of everyone at St. Mary's, thank you for giving me this opportunity and making this community what it is. Let's make this the best Pig Palooza yet.
Absolutely, and it's going to be the best Pig Palooza yet, especially if I get my hands on, what do you call those, the pigtails?
That's correct.
Yeah, so that's what I know is going to make it a good event. But thank you so much for stopping by, and all of this kicks off this Friday at 3 p.m. All the rest of the information is at the bottom of your screen, but definitely be there and enjoy all the great food and fun. Thank you.
Thank you again.